Hello, today we are going to fix Steve's build here. First we have to wait until he builds it. He's a little bit of a slow builder-ish, but he builds quite fast, That in-between space, but yeah. Let's just wait until he's finished this build. Shouldn't take him too long. Till then, just wait and listen to the chill music. And let your life just float away. Don't we all want that to happen? And then I'll explain how you fix this build. Yippee! And I'll explain his mistakes, Anyway, chill out. So did you notice what he did wrong with his builds? Because I'm about to fix every single issue of garbage, and we need to place our oak pillars. You'll see why we need to remove the roof. It's because we're gonna have to edit the roof. So first, let's get rid of the roof. Now the roof is removed. We just gotta place the pillars here. And you gotta obviously repair the walls. What will make this house just pop to life because we have more in-depth, it's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. If you're a builder or just a Minecraft player or just a builder in real life, you'll notice now we have depth. You can see that it has different layers. Like ogres have layers, and we have layers. Now we're gonna have to destroy the door. We're gonna destroy a lot of things here, just to increase it that much more. We're just gonna really change the height and stuff, just normal. And we're gonna do a whole lot of editing. This house needs a lot of repairing. First, we're gonna destroy everything in here. We're gonna increase its height by exactly 1. But you'll see why. Trust the process. Trust the process. all about trusting the process. Process is not trusted, it won't look like a good build. And that's too high. Clearly, sometimes I forget. But hey, at least I fixed it, right? So you're gonna notice right now there's no way to the door. That's not good. So we'll fix that. We'll make a little bit of a, porch. Not a big porch, just a little 6-block porch, which is not bad in any way or form. Definitely could have been bigger if I felt like it, but not. I just want a mediocre porch, just a porch where we could sit at, rocking our rocking chair, if anything. Now that we've done that, well, I'm a little tired. That doesn't look like a great porch now, does it? This is not going to look good for now, but it'll be fixed up later. You just have to trust the process. Trust the process. It's all about trusting it. So now you're going to notice what the second difference between me and Steve's. We're actually using the underblocks. That gives it that much more detail. Instead of it looking weird, everything fits. Everything will fit by the end, by the way. One thing you should know about this house, though, it's going to be really tight inside. The question is how much stuff you can fit inside without it looking too tight. And you'll see what I mean by that. As soon as, we finish the roof and go inside. We're doing a simple roof design. Nothing too fancy. Just fancy enough. It may take a while to build, but whatever. And I fucked it up again. Silly me. Now I need to put the understairs here, there, and there. I'm gonna fix this later because this isn't the greatest idea. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, and it could look better than the idea I have, but I'll explain that later. Now we got our cobblestone slabs. Which makes the house basically pop. Now we'll fix that. That's the other thing you did wrong. Instead of using glass panes, use glass blocks, which you should never use. The next step is going to be adding our storage and what he had. I'm going to add what he added, just merely change how it works. You'll see what I mean. So already we have half the storage he had. So there we go. Now we have what he had basically, except a singular chest, which is why we built this house how it's built. Now you could, in theory, place a spruce block in that corner. You just put your two things, you'll see what I mean. You could just place the two barrels there and put a little spruce block in the corner there. Would still make it look nice, but we don't want mediocre now, do we? We want the best of the best. So simply, we break these blocks, right? Trust the process. Turn that all to oak. This all to oak. That to oak. And here. And here. And here. Then break that block, and then fill in those. Problem solved. Now we just use the cobblestone stairs. And we use cobblestone there. Yep. Still makes it look like the inside, you know, but not exact, you know. Now in theory, you can still access that, so that's why it's good. We already have his storage now, and now we're gonna have double it, basically. So now we're gonna change the lighting a bit and do a whole lot of other things. I was thinking we can grab, you know, a good old brewing stand, anvil, and we'll replace the anvil for where the furnace is. You'll see what I mean. That goes there, right? Anvil goes there. Brewing stand on top. It just looks nice. Now we place 2 lanterns here, which relights this place inside. And now we go like that. Wha-bam. Pretty simple design already. But just to finish up the design a whole lot, we're gonna replace this, right? We'll just make it look that much better. That's just these stairs, and there's one last thing we can change. A couple things really, like we can change where the torches place are and stuff, but I think this main idea is to change porch, how it works, just to make it so it's seen. Now we're going to replace where the lights are, simply putting them in the corners instead of having these torches, because you don't need the torches. Because torches look mid on a house, most houses. You can use them for a medieval interior, but nothing else really. So now we just place grass blocks there. Some spruce trapdoor. Now we already have our plants because I just quickly went to the creative inventory. And that's all it is. Pretty simple, basically. But we're gonna do one last thing to finish it off, and you'll see what I was talking about earlier. See? Just simply going like this. This will look quite like a house. Perfect. 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 Now we got all that same stuff as it looked like down below. Now you can do the same here. And wha-bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. I keep failing that corner block there, but whatever. If you ask me, that's a finished house.